So hey guys, what's up? So I'm back after a long time. I always promise that I'm going to get you English videos, but I never live up to that promise. So extremely sorry for that, but still I'm trying to make this video in English. So in this video we're going to be seeing what makes Nova the best team in the world. We're going to be talking about winners mentality, the kind of mentality that Nova possesses. I don't think any other team in the world except like one or two teams possess that. And that mentality has led Nova to win championships after championships, and that probably led Nova to winning back-to-back weekly finals of the PEL. So PEL is the Peace Elite League, which is like which you can call the PMPL or PMCO of China. So in this video, you're going to be seeing a very good example of Nova displaying their winners mentality and securing the crown of the championship of the weekly final. So if you know the context before this match, you're going to be seeing that Nova was under immense pressure because they were down by like quite a few points. They were behind TC, and this was the last game of the weekly final. So Nova knew that they had to give their all. Now let's have a look at Nova's position over here. They're at the very bottom of the zone. They're outside of the zone. But if you see one thing, that almost the entire area in front of Nova is clear, so they could have gone easily inside the zone and taken the place, and they could have probably got the top 3 position very easily because there is literally no one to contest. But if you're going to see the sides of RNG, they have ST coming from behind. You're going to see the sides of ACT, they have 4AM coming from behind, and TEC is lying right dead at the center. So Nova has a very clear path. So Nova knew that obviously Nova knows that they have one team at the right and some teams that are fighting at the left. I don't know if they knew about TEC or not, but that's the situation here. So Nova knows that they can go easily inside of the zone. They have on the right hand side they have DKG. So like Nova knows right now that their front is clear. But on the left hand side they hear that ACT and 4AM fighting. Now the thing that comes to Nova's mind over here is very simple. If we are going to go straight in front of us in the open area, we might end up getting into a fight that we can't control, or a fight that we don't have a plan for, because they're going to be engaging on the bottom right side with DKG, on the right side with RNG, on the front side with Tech, probably on the front side with Tech, and on the left hand side with ACT. So in their mind they have this one thing. They're saying, okay, we are going to go inside of the zone, but we are going to make sure that whatever fight comes up to us, we are the first one to initiate, we are the first one to strike first, we are the first one to plan first. So what do? They do a very simple tactic over here. So what they do, let's see that. So first, if you're going to see, ACT and 4AM are trying to fight over here. They are both fighting for the zone right now. 4AM is out of the zone, 4AM is fighting for the zone. Nova Jimmy gets a knock on the DKG. Now at that point Nova realizes that this is the perfect time for them to move, because on the right hand side DKG will be probably reviving their few players, and now Nova has the right moment to move. And over here 4AM, ACT and TC are in a kind of a triangular fight, and here comes Nova. So Nova decides to third party 4AM and ACT over here. Now this fight gave Nova the 3 best advantages, and one of the 3 best advantages that could probably help them win this game. The first advantage, that now they have this fight under their control, because they have a plan. The second advantage was that they are obviously inside of the zone and they have a very good spot. They have the only kind of a height spot in the zone right now. And this third advantage, they needed points right now to overtake TC. And what are they doing? They are trying to get points. They got 2 kills of 4AM, they got 1 kill of ACT, and they have got 3 points in just a matter of seconds. So that is the thing. They're playing for the win. They're not playing to get second or third. They're playing to win the championship. And something similar TC showed over here. Now if you look at the zone, see any other team, if you talk about any other team, what would they do? They would like simply, okay, we're going to go and sit right at the center of the zone, and that would be enough for us to win the game. But TC, what does TC does over here? TC does little magic over here. So they have a player at the back, they have a player of TEC, they wipe them out easily, and the next thing they are going to do, because they want to win this game with the maximum amount of points, so they're just saying that we're not going to leave even 1 point over here. 4AM and TMG are fighting. ST is just on the right hand side, or you could say far right hand side of this fight that is going on, and TC is coming from the place where the back end is all clear. They have the center empty. So what they want to do this simple thing. They just want to control the whole game. They're going for the win over here. So what does TC do? They go for one of the most risky splits, and they want to win both of the fights. They want to get the maximum amount of fights, maximum amount of kills from this fight. So Suk goes over here. Suk is obviously trying to get some knocks and finishes off of 4am and TMG, while the rest of the players of TC, they go over to STEs. So they want the kills of STE as well of 4am and TMG. So we are already seeing a winner's mentality over here. So they are in a fight with TMG with STE right now. They get their one player knocked, but they're not panicking right now. They're being extremely cool. Y is providing some good backup from the behind. Suk on the right hand side is obviously giving them good cover as well, and they are trying and pressurizing STE again and again. And this is the brilliance of Suk over here. This still managed to win this fight. And amazing again, Alan gets a knock with the nade, and I can call it a team fight because each and every one player of TC over here got one kill of STE, and a brilliant fight taken by TC over here. And again, this is the kind of mentality that makes you win championships. This is obviously, we're talking about an IGL, which is probably the world's best player right now. According to the statistics of PMGC, he was the MVP of the PMGC. That is what I meant to say. The best player is obviously Paraboy, no doubt about that. So they wipe ST over there. Now TC knows that there are only 2 teams remaining because there are 7 players alive. At max, there are 2 teams remaining. They're not saying, okay, we're going to hold the center, the teams are going to win the fight and they're going to come in the center, we're going to pick up kills. No, they say, no, we're not going to do that. That is what teams that don't want to win do. Teams that want to win the championship, they do this. They control the whole zone, they gatekeep both TMG and 4M. They want, and TC does the simple thing. They want the kills of both of the teams over here. And they did that and they won this game. And probably this is why I'm saying over here that TC is the next big thing. And I think the owner of TC has done incredibly well in investing this huge amount of money over here. And that is probably being worth it from him, because I think in the week 3 they came second, in week 4 they came 5th, and in week first, in the last week they almost won it. They tied with Nova, which is the PMGC championship, who are the PMGC champions. So again, that is all from this video. I hope you like the video. Thank you very much.